There we are.
Yeah, we're back. That was weird.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Welcome.
Oh, quit.
Just setting up my stuff that I do so we don't get trolled. Okay. Okay. Good morning, everyone. At first, I couldn't get on, but now I'm on. Hi, Susan. Okay. Today is Monday, August 11th, 2025. And I haven't decided if I wanted to work on the unicorn. I don't think so because it's really, really hot here and I have no air. So the last thing I want to be is around an iron. But I think I'll just work on, little extra stuff like handwork that I can do, things like that. So, hi, Sandra. Hello, hello. Welcome, 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 Susan. Oh, it's so hot and miserable. Cheryl says, hi, Sandra. Hugs to cutie patootie. Do you have cutie patootie today, Sandra? This heat's affecting my stomach. So, how did everybody's weekend go? Hope everybody had a good time in whatever activities you did. Now I'm going to try my hardest not to hurt myself on this. Aren't these cute? It's part of the fabric that I'm using on this.
Summer says I have her until 11:30 and then her checkups.
Okay, looking good. I'll be. Oh, I gotta put that. Okay, as I go along, let me go to the. I had to start over again. Um, So, okay, let's see here.
So I said, I had to restart my iPad. Yeah, no unicorn today.
No, I'm too hot to work on that. Last thing I want to be is around an iron right now. Okay, let's see. My stomach doesn't feel too good, and I think it's the heat. Okay, my channel live here. I know I have to iron. That's why I'm saying I can't around that. You know how it is, Sandra. You got air, I don't, and it's hot. Okay, I'm gonna just work on these. As soon as I find some that I've already taken care of, cut. There we go. Getting down to the nitty gritty. I use two different kinds of pen. Needle.
It just says 85 and climbing to 99.
No, I know. We can't get a break. It just keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Hey, there's a needle stuck on there. I'll use it. Kind of heat that I moved away from.
Just saying hi to everybody.
Um, I had to start over again this morning when I first was going on. I don't know what happened. So I had to go do all the rigmarole all over again. but that's okay. Can't get the trash. Ah,
Sandra's just got to see the sewing here. I'm working on the bead quilt. That's good.
show her what you've done already, Gladys.
A second, I'm putting on a.
Okay, finally ready to start. The buzz. But what's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. Oh, good. This is coming along right nicely. I have not worked on my hexagons for a while, so I'm going to have to get back to those. I'm feeling too well lately. You know, you just get and you just don't want to do anything. That's how I've been feeling. Today's my nephew's birthday, my sister's son. I don't know how old he is, but he lives here in Washington. Have you joined any of these EPP parts together to start the blocks? What EPP parts? These? No, not yet. If we're talking about the ones that I'm working on, no. I'm still just making them. I mean, I put them together as a visual so you guys can see it, but I have not sewn any of them together yet. No, but I do plan on doing it soon, Sandra.
There, and I added an extra row on top.
Yeah, I do plan on it soon. I have 4 applique blocks to go, then the border. Yay, Sandra. What have you decided on the border? Sandra said, nice, Gladys. I think it's very pretty.
I should say that's on the side, but anyway. Some
Way to go, Sandra. Happy dance. If I go with what fabrics I have, purple wins. Okay, good. That was the color I wanted. I picked purple, as did many other people. Dave, Dave, he's not paying attention to the time. This pen or this needle. There we go. Dave, do you see the time?
What?
Do you see the time?
Yeah, what about? What about?
You know what about it. Oh, I forgot to open it. Okay. Well, I'll get to it in a minute. Okay. One. One and done.
the
Okay.
cafe is over at Mona's.
Everybody went to Mona's?
Well, I know she's on
I know.
at the
I know she's on too, Cloud.
probably some that are over there.
Yep. It's really hard to compete sometimes with
Other creators.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when I first started doing this, there was nobody. It was nobody. And you had, pick whatever time slots you wanted. Then the pandemic came.
Sandra says I only watch one. Go ahead. Keep going with yours.
Oh, then the pandemic came, and because everybody was stuck at home, people decided, hey, and it just blew up. I mean, I watched it blow up right in front of me. The quilting, and it just took off. And I wasn't one of the only ones out there anymore. And my first surgery I had back in 2018, I lost a year of not being able to come on and sew. And that was really sad because I really, really missed it. And then, yep, you're right. Everybody became quilters, Sandra says. And then Cheryl says, yep, yippee, woo, happy dance, quilting all done on plaid quilt. Now to trim and get the binding on. It's already made. Then I can hand tack. Yay! Matchmaking. Yes, that started it, Sandra.
Yeah.
Everybody
Mm.
was making masks, and everybody wanted to go and do it live. And I'm telling you, next thing I knew, I'm like, where did all these people come from? These guys can't all be quilters. And guess what?
Yes.
They are. They are, and they were, and here we are. Yeah, some have dropped off and don't do it anymore, but most of them are still here. So then the time slots have become somewhat of not really a competition, but you know, do it whenever you can. Get in there and get it done. And that's my story.
And you're sticking to it.
And I'm sticking to it. Yep. See, I first started, I wasn't on live. Jen was recording me, and we recorded 1 hour on Sundays. And because you're only allowed to put up 15 minutes worth on YouTube at that time, she would do the 15 minutes, which equals the hour, and do that sporadically during the week. So that Sunday was the day that I did the YouTubes. I mean, I did the recording on Sunday. And then when I came back from the surgery, um, we still recorded a little bit. I started going live when I moved up here. To where I am right now. Okay. Sandra, way to go, Cheryl. Yeah. And then the worst part is that they try and make shortcuts. Shortcuts doesn't work in quilt making. You got that right, Sandra. Even you lose me after 2 hours. Yeah. Hi, Carrie. Welcome, welcome, hon. How you doing today? Well, to be honest, Jen says she wants to record me sometimes again. She misses it. So I said, okay.
Sandra says she's had a hard time putting an hour.
I know. Maybe you have to go longer, Sandra. Oh, you can't because it's Delaney. Yeah. But I know what you're saying. And it seems like that hour goes by so quickly, also. That, come on.
It says, okay, I got my classes are fixed.
Uh-huh. Good. Yes, you're right, Sandra. Life comes first, family comes first, pets come first. But everything comes first. And this is last. My thumbs are killing me. But you continue? Yeah, I know. Uh, yeah, I'm glad that she got her glasses. Very important to be able to see, huh, Carrie? Very, very. Can't believe it's been 7 months since I've had my cataract surgery. How fast that went. I mean, seriously. Yep, says Carrie. Especially if you're going to be doing those little diamond arts. I was at the point where I couldn't see the numbers or the letters at all. Try as I may, couldn't see him. So there was no games on yesterday afternoon, so no baseball games. So I watched a whole bunch of Flintstones. I don't even know how many. Maybe eight, 10. Just kept watching them. Okay, Sandra, almost 5 years for me, and then have to do it again. Yeah, I don't know how long it lasts. How long does a cataract last? Surgery. Shouldn't it be for the rest of your life? When do you have to do it again, Sandra? Usually one and done, yeah. I'm doing okay. Why you what? Aw, what happened? When it is ripe. Diane Schmidt. I like to just watch and listen. I'm disabled and no longer able to sew. I really miss sewing. Oh, welcome, Diane. Welcome, welcome. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you can no longer sew.
Have another Diane.
Yeah,
Welcome to the channel.
yes. I was going to say that. Welcome, welcome. What kind of craft was it that you did? And staying away from that sharp, pointy piece of and There's people that have lost their mojo and they just don't want to sew anymore. They just feel that there's more important things to life than sewing, or that it got too expensive, which it has gotten outrageously expensive. The fabric and everything, it's ridiculous. I subscribed to Gladys that day. It wouldn't let me comment till I was subscribed for 3 hours. Then went back to Kathy's to look at the comment. There wasn't any to find yours.
That's too
I
bad,
don't know.
Sharon. That's Sharon.
Sharon? Hmm. So it shows up on mine, but not on Gladys's? Is that what you're saying? Because I can see you just fine here.
Probably a setting in YouTube, I think.
Yeah, but that's weird. Why would it show up on mine and not on yours?
Oh,
But Gladys is probably right. A setting somewhere in YouTube. Who knows? Pam? Who's Pam? Pam is unknown?
oh, I guess that's Pam.
Okay, no problem. Sorry, Pam.
Senator knows
Yeah,
who it is.
I'm sorry.
Let me go to Sharon.
Yeah,
Pam.
this came out of the needle.
Live. I'm busy. Come
Yeah,
back later.
let's see. Let's flip through here. I'm telling you, the eye of that needle is very, very small. Pam, glad you came back again. Yes, unknown. It said I had to be subscribed for 3 hours before I could comment. So I just watched Gladys's channel. So were you subscribed for 3 hours? Or because if you were, then you should have been able to comment without a problem.
Kendra says she doesn't put a time in hers.
I got 10 minutes.
I set mine for 3 hours.
I used to do that, but
Maybe I should change that.
I only do it because of trolls.
And we should be able to chat
They're
today on
so out
Gladys.
there. Yeah. And should be able to chat today on Glass. Yes. If she was subscribed for that 3 hours and not just watching. No, I had subscribed maybe 30 minutes before. Huh.
It's just to tell us what to watch.
No, you're not losing subscribers, Sandra. You're gaining them.
And she says, I feel I lose subscribers.
Yeah. Gonna pass me up here pretty soon.
Well, back down to 314 on my channel. I was like, discouraged, giving up. No.
No, don't give up. They always fluctuate up, down, up, down. Can't give up. Last time I saw Sandra's, she was at 611. Oh my gosh, you guys, that shout out that Danny gave me yesterday, she made me want to cry.
If I just had to quit chatting in there because of her breaking up too much.
Yeah, she was breaking up a lot. Yes, she was. And I'd seen where you told her that. I think when she's talking, her neck or something hits the
Microphone.
yeah, because she has it right there. And that's what causes it to do that.
Senator says there are a few YouTubers I've unsubscribed to. And she says, yes, 611.
She doesn't watch because she thinks I am still on with you. Yeah, I heard that. But no, she watches you. Pretty sure. I need to know Sandra's secret on how to get all those Thimbles. You'll never know. Yeah. Only. Come on, Sandra. Look at how many you have total. Not too long ago, you had none because you had redeemed them all. And now look. Terry says she's not doesn't redeem them, she just collects them. I guess that's an okay way to be, I guess. If you don't want to redeem them. I broke even yesterday, maybe 1,000 more than what I had, but 296,000, I know. Zero to this. Is that what you have now? 296? Over at, do you go to Danny's, Cheryl? So not an expert? You go over there? She's on Sundays and Wednesdays, I guess. I don't do the Wednesdays, but she's on Sunday morning.
Says I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. You made clothes, crafts, and quilting. Diane, I'm so sorry. There will come a day when I won't be able to do any of this either. Oh, okay, Danny. She's so not an expert. She is on, depending on where you live. She's on Sunday mornings at 8:30 Pacific Standard, and 10:30 Central and 11:30 Eastern. She is she makes quilts, but she's really really sweet. She's a good friend of mine. Um, I'm her moderator, one of them. There are three of us: me, So Terry, and Lucas. And she's fun to watch. It's so not an expert. It's her channel. Got to go check it out. And she's got games that you can play, and that's where the thimbles that we're talking about are coming in at. And you get so many thimbles, and you can redeem them for notions and fat quarters and things like that. So it really doesn't cost you anything. It costs Danny, but not you. and it's fun to play the games. And Sandra is really good at it. She's a pro. Okay. Cheryl the Thimbles and then Diane. I have been watching both of your channels for a while. I thank you for that, Diane. Thank you, thank you. Sandra, I have redeemed more thimbles than I currently have. Cheryl, oh, okay, I'll check her out. And Sandra, Gladys, share. Oh, there's Danny's channel, so go ahead and Cheryl, go ahead and subscribe to her. Then you'll have
That's probably,
it'll
that's
come up.
probably what Sandra wanted me to do.
Share what you're working on.
No, put in Danny's channel.
Oh,
Sandra says I'd be higher than Soteria if I didn't shop.
I know you would be. But you know what? It's fun to get up there and then redeem. Redeem, redeem. Sandra's channel. Okay. Okay, Cheryl, thank you. Okay, Sandra says, it's just a game. I don't need notions right now. I'm trying to win thimbles. And yes, you are doing very good at it. The more you talk in the channel, the more thimbles you get. The more you play the games. Like I heist all. I gamble all. Or whatever amount. Sometimes I'll gamble a little amount. Trying to catch up to Yo Patty. What does she have? I know you're six, right, Sandra? Six or seven or five. There you go. Watch, talk, and bet. That about sums it up, huh? Is it Wednesday nights that she's on? I don't know. I don't. I really don't know. Saturday nights? You got me. 367,000 for Patty. And where are you at, Sandra? Yes, this Wednesday. Okay. At first, when they, I started doing it, I'm going, no, I don't want to do it. I don't think that it's not something that I want to do. So for the first couple months in her channel, I didn't do anything except talk. I didn't do any of the symbols or play any of the games or, well, you're not too far away. But then I saw how much fun everybody else was having. I go, hey, I'm going to do this. And the first thing I did was I heist all with somebody, and I got 3,600 symbols. I don't know why I don't get 4,000 like other people, but so that was fun. And then I started doing it, and now I'm hooked. I'm gonna have to have Danny on the channel again. And also Teresa Louise. And Tiffany. Tiff owes me a birthday one. So my birthday's coming up. It'll be in 2 weeks from today, on the 25th. Okay, Sandra. I am exactly 4 months before Christmas. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate here. But if it doesn't show on the other side, then we're good. So I'm okay with it if it doesn't show. Oh,
Hello.
hi, Susan.
Finally made it home. Got my
Oh,
pictures printed that go into the fair and took them to get put on the foam core. Woohoo! After I
yay.
put my entries in for the fair.
Kind of hot out there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let's see what the temperature is. Oh, come on, phone. Says it's 79, but the real feel is 88.
Ugh.
It is a little bit on the humid side, 40%. So it's a little bit muggy.
I don't have the mug over here, which I'm grateful for. The
Yeah.
muggy part of it.
You.
Thank goodness. But I am hot.
Oh, yeah. Did you have a good weekend?
I did. I watched the Flintstones all day yesterday. All
I,
after.
while waiting for my pictures, was looking at the DVDs and Blu-rays, and I saw you could buy Jetsons, you could buy Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, and all those old series from our childhood. And it's like, really? No.
Yeah. My next ones, I have all the Flintstones. So my next ones on the agenda is Scooby Doo. I have season one,
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
and then the
Okay,
Jetsons.
meet the Jetsons. They're the modern Stone Age family.
That's the Flintstones.
Where? Oh yeah. Um, um, um.
I don't think the Jetsons. Oh,
That
his
line was not supposed to disappear. Where did it go to?
wait,
Shoot, dang. Erg.
daughter Judy Elroy.
Yep.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen the Jetsons. But the first two seasons of the Flintstones, they don't have that Meet the Flintstones, all that. It's a whole totally different.
Yep. I know that from when I was in Spokane at the hotel. A couple of us, one gal brought her, one of the gals from our group here in Ellsberg, brought her portable DVD player that she could hook up onto the TV, which was really cool.
I have one of those.
And we watched the first few episodes of the Flintstones. To kind of wind down from all that learning.
Right. Well, I enjoyed it. Baseball in the morning, Flintstones in the afternoon.
Looks like you are working on your looks like you're working on your EPP.
Yes, my hot cross buns. Um,
Am I
Cheryl,
correct?
yes, Cheryl said, "Hi, Susan."
Cross buttons.
Hot cross buns. Many,
And
many,
I'm
many,
sorry.
many of these I have to make.
Yeah. And I'm sorry I was gone so long. It just took time.
Oh, hey, no problem.
Where did Gladys go?
Um, I don't know. Maybe she took care of the dog, or she doesn't like to interrupt us when we're talking to say where she's going.
That's
Which,
polite.
that's what I was going to say, which, believe it or not, is good manners.
Hmm. I don't have to do that. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so,
goodness for AC up.
yeah, lucky you.
I still can't believe they build apartments in this town and they don't put AC in them. And they expect people to spend like $2,000 a month for rent.
2000, mine's 2800.
For a one bedroom.
Oh, I don't know what the one bedrooms are. Welcome back, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Cheryl said hi to you, Susan.
Hi, Cheryl.
We were talking about Danny's channel.
Ah,
So Cheryl went and subscribed because we were talking about Dumbbells and all that. And Cheryl says, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Oh, well, this is what you do.
awesome.
So Danny got a new subscriber.
Yay.
Yeah. Now I got Flintstones in my mind. From the town of Bedlam.
Sorry.
They're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street. Oh, shoot, what happened?
So, who is your favorite Flintstones character?
Who, what?
Who was your favorite Flintstones character?
Um, I gotta say Barney.
Yeah. What was Barney's wife's name?
Betty.
That's what I was thinking. I liked her.
You like Betty? Wilma was pretty cool.
Very down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I loved it when they would be dressed up to go to the Moose Lodge.
I know. Well, yesterday, one of them that I was watching, he was wearing his um, lodge hat, the big one with the antlers sticking out and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
Dino and Dino attacked him because he thought he was an intruder. No, too funny. Get rid of that dog. It was such a great cartoon, for both adults
Oh
and
yeah.
and I think that's what made it so special because it was for both. adults and kids, and
when they'd be starting their car and running with their feet to get it going.
yeah. Or they're all on the bus and they're all running.
Yeah, we had a Nash Rambler, and it didn't have the guts to go up Snoqualmie Pass. Sometimes at the speed limit. So Dad would go, "Okay, everybody, pedal like the Flintstones."
Jen has a Flintstones car somewhere.
Cool.
She's had it for years. I think it was in the McDonald's at one time.
Okay, my youngest daughter has a Mystery Mobile lunchbox still.
Mystery. Oh, that's Scooby Doo.
Yes, she was a big Scooby Doo fan. So for her birthday one year, she got everything Scooby Doo, and I managed to find for her in town. I didn't have to order it. A Mystery Mobile lunchbox.
Nice.
She got Scooby Doo sheets. She got Scooby Doo slippers. Scooby Doo Clue. DVDs.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Count on you. Shaggy was so stupid. I did not like it when they brought in Scooby's.
Scrappy Doo.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Yeah.
I did not like that dog. There's an episode of Supernatural that they went in. They had a TV, and the TV was doing some weird things, and they were watching Scooby Doo, and the TV brought them into Scooby Doo, and the name of and they became cartoon characters, right? And Dean fell in love with Daphne. I mean,
Sounds
totally in
like
love. And
sounds
Velma
like
was trying to get Jared. She wouldn't leave Jared alone. But
sounds like when Scooby Doo would bring in the Harlem Globetrotters and they'd become cartoon characters and all those.
what was
I
that
loved
one?
the cross between things.
Well, I'm trying to. Oh, it was called Scooby Natural.
Ah,
That was the title of that particular episode.
I like it when TV shows kind of cross into each other.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, they become cartoon characters. It's hilarious. So Dean goes up to Velma to Daphne, and he says, "How about you and I share a bedroom together tonight in this hotel?" And she goes, "How about you drop dead?" Too funny.
Hi,
Hi,
Dorlin.
Glad.
Hi, Dorlin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody
Hi,
needs a
Dorothy.
little buddy. Yep, just like the skipper did on Gilligan's Island. Pam just subscribed to channels to Sandra.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Pam. And you get a little bit of D at the beginning and at the end. Yes, before her mommy gets there.
I've gotten to meet little Miss D. She is a hoot.
Typical 1 year old.
Um, in a lot of ways, yeah. Very precocious. Oh my goodness, is that child precocious?
I don't know what that word is.
Look it up.
Well, just tell me, what does it mean?
Really, Kathy? Ask Google. Come on.
I've never heard it.
It's smart, cute, inquisitive, way too inquisitive for their own good sometimes.
That's how they learn. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Today she is a toot, not a hoot. Toot, not a hoot.
Oh
Oh
my gosh.
my. Oops. Hang on to the needle. Hey, Jen, time to get up. Rise and
That
shine.
helps.
What?
And
I
give
get,
God the glory, glory.
that's right.
The preschool that my two girls went to was called Rise and Shine Preschool. So, of course, that was the song they opened with every day.
There you go. And as you guys can tell, Susan has it, probably has it memorized. Yeah,
Just
not
that
yet,
part. The
but
rest of the song is one because that was like 30 some years ago. Now I'm betting Shayna knows it.
all right, hold on here. What's going on?
Gladys, what are you working on?
The bead quilt. Buzz quilt.
Oh,
Yes, I'm very allergic to bees.
me too.
Yeah, do you have to carry around that pen?
Actually, my doctor said that for when they did the allergy test, that my allergic reaction is not as severe to bees as it used to be, so I don't need to worry about getting a new EpiPen,
I get one
which
every
is good.
year. Yeah, very good.
She said, just make sure you have your antihistamines when you go, your allergy stuff when you go out. I said, yes, ma'am, will do.
Always in my purse, right?
Yep, it's always in my purse.
Okay, what is going on here? I need a new thread. That's what's going on. Easy peasy, easy fix.
If you can get the
No,
needle.
speaking of fix, our elevator still isn't.
Are you kidding me?
It's been 7 weeks. Nope,
It's been almost all summer, it feels like.
it has. 7 weeks. They said they have the parts. They paid the money. There's no reason why they don't get out here and fix it. I said somebody needs to light a fire under there, you know what, and get them moving. And I realize there's a lot of places they have to do, but looking forward to watching, Pam says. Dee's bossy already. They
Oh
learn
no,
quick. They learn quick.
that you, especially if they've got older siblings or cousins who they see.
All the time.
Yeah.
That would be
It's
Elaine.
crazy.
Okay, that would be Alani and Alan are the two
Yeah.
that she sees all the time. So Alani,
You,
you know,
oh Lord, that girl's up. Yeah. Insert word appropriate word in the blank that I didn't say.
glad to have you join, or glad to have you joining in, Pam, or glad to have you, Pam, joining in. Okay. And then
Oh,
Cheryl,
that's sweet.
I just played Bob and Chicken and Binding Chicken, and I won on both. Yay!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
That's a big old. There we go. No, no, no. It's a good thing that I'm ironing these down before I use them because some of them are just not cooperating. When Dave wakes up, I'm going to have him move the fan a little bit closer to me.
You getting a little bit warm?
Yes.
The heat dome over Tucson yesterday had lightened up. We were actually 2 degrees warmer here in Ellensburg than my brother was in Tucson.
Oh, wow.
He sent me a text. He goes, would you check your phone and everything that gives you your temperature? I'm questioning this. And I'm going, well, it is 97 degrees. He goes, it's 95 here. You're warmer than we are. Seriously?
Wow.
I said, well, and check, you're supposed to get down to having high of like 93. And we're going to get up to triple digits. I think the heat dome moved up.
See, but he's in that hot, dry
Well,
heat.
we're not exactly the moistest up here. That's why it's muggy today. 40% humidity is muggy for us. That's why it feels like 88 and it's only 74 for now.
For now.
That's why I did my errands in the morning.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 of these. Wow.
Awesome.
So many more I have to do. But
Oh, sorry about that.
it's okay.
You would think I hadn't slept last night, but I did. I slept in until almost 6:30 this morning.
Almost
Alarm.
6:30.
Yep.
What time do you usually get up?
On weekdays I get up at 5:30 so I can do morning prayer, which starts at 6. So I was like late to morning prayer.
Kendra says Dee is saying hi to all.
Hi, Dee.
Hello, Missy.
Now to eat something, then find my man John Wayne and do hand tacking binding in the recliner. And then Sandra says, glad you won, Cheryl. And she says, I watched a older YouTube of mine with Alan. Wow, what a day that was.
Wow.
My dad had these two pictures of pencil-like pictures of John Wayne that put this so I can remember where it's at. I had one and my brother had one, so I got my brother's, so now I have both.
Ah.
Oh. Always forget something. Always. Okay, now how about a little bit of diamond art? It's getting so close to getting done. See the shine? Gotta make it good. Okay. Uh, are you snacking, Susan?
I'm having soda crackers.
My favorite crackers are crispy, and I can't find them anywhere. So I'm stuck with premium. Okay, let's
Well,
work
my
on.
tummy's not been being very nice to me this morning, so
I'm sorry.
nibbling on soda crackers.
That's wrong. I know mine hasn't been feeling that good either. And so 10. These things flip slide all over the place. Attention.
Slip sliding away.
You know the newly destinations flip sliding. Paul Simon, right? Yes.
I think so. Really?
Simon and Garfunkel actually did better solo than they did together.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like the Beatles. Jen said that when she was little, she goes, I thought the Beatles were those little bugs and they sang. Yeah, she said the same thing with the Three Dog Night.
Three Dogs Singing at Night.
Yep.
Called that one.
Kids are so cute, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Well, I can remember one kid thinking a one-hit wonder was a baseball player who only made one hit in their career. It's like, no, that's a record that somebody put a record out and they had one hit and they never had a hit again.
I think that's cute. Uh, there are not really that many of them yet. Right now, the whole world's waiting for Pete Alonso to get a home run, because then he'll pass
Then there's
Darryl Strawberry.
then there's my little brother who kept calling our brother Chris a bijou. And we're going, what are you? Why are you calling him a bijou? Oh, I thought it was some kind of a nut. And we just cracked up. Like, nope, theater.
That's too funny.
Yeah. Out of the mouths of babes.
Yep.
That brother he called a bijou announced one day that when he grew up, he was going to go to the cemetery and become a minister. Not seminary, cemetery.
And did he become a minister?
He became a Methodist pastor.
Close enough. So Shady Susan told me this morning that Bobby's not is is really sick.
Oh.
I think it's chemo.
Okay.
That's why she's not here.
I figured there was something going on.
And Gladys has to go get a haircut before we go on hers at her time.
2 o'clock.
2
My
o'clock.
time.
Which is,
This won't take very long.
I know you get the fastest haircuts there ever was. Do they wash your hair and everything, or do they just cut it?
No, that's extra from a borscht. She
Wow.
sweats it down and cuts it.
There it is.
Dave cuts Jen's hair. I would never let him touch mine. But Jen has to have hers done about once a month. Will you please make sure Jen's up? Huh. Hey, can you move that a little bit closer to me, please? Getting it up a little bit so it gets my face. Not getting my face. There you go. Thank you. One thing I don't want to do is pass out on live.
That would not be good.
From the heat.
You'd have a bunch of people
Huh?
for you.
You're breaking up,
We'd,
Susan.
we'd be calling 911 because we'd be worried about you.
Well, thank you. I'm just passing out. You know it gets really cold in hospitals.
Yeah.
I wish I was in one right now.
I don't.
Well, because you got an air conditioner.
Well, I don't want to be in a hospital anyway.
Well, just for the coldness, not because. Yeah, I don't want you flying over here and getting in this glue. Okay, don't forget everybody that Gladys and I will be on at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 4 o'clock Central, and 5 o'clock Eastern today. Over on Gladys's channel. Okay.
See if I can find this email to print out.
I have a pattern to print out.
Not that, 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 not that. Nope. Nope. Oh, there was that. Was that. Okay.
All the way down.
You'll have to search for it that way.
Now there's some peas inside this cat here, but I'm not going to do it yet.
Because I'm not finding it. Here it is.
Yay.
Need to print this out. Below is your receipt. Please print and retain a copy for your records. You must bring a copy of the receipt with your items on your entry drop-off or livestock check-in date. Please refer to your department competition guide for entry drop-off or check-in schedule and location.
Good thing you know what that's all
And
about.
somebody tried that last year when I was there, and they said it didn't work. With it, so it's just one paper. So I will, this afternoon, when I return library books, I will print this out at the library.
You don't have a printer?
No, I don't have a printer, Kathy. You should have known that by now. We've talked about this before.
I forgot.
It is not my priority.
Right. You didn't straighten that up very well. Thank you.
Sandra says it's just me now.
Ah. Did Miss D get picked up? Or is she down for a nap?
Or is Emily there early? Which one?
Sandra said earlier that she had checkups.
Ah,
Ah.
uh-huh. I see, I see.
Said the blind
Oh.
man as they picked up his hammer and saw.
And how well do you see? Put that.
I see really good now. Thank you.
Sandra says, yes,
That
she
was
has
like,
1 year checkup in a dentist.
ah. Fun times, fun times.
Yep.
And yes, I remembered.
That was one of my dad's chestnuts that he got from his dad.
And Sandra says, so I didn't waste my time typing.
Ah.
Nope. Sometimes I wonder if I need more wax over here. So the fair starts coming up here, right? Right, Susan?
The Puyallup Fair opens. What day does it open? It opens right before our county fair. Yeah. Opening day of the State Fair in Puyallup is August 29th.
Yep.
And it ends on September 21st.
So it runs for like about 3 weeks.
Sandra
Yep.
said, class A plus, ... Kathy failed.
Okay.
Love you, Sandra. Love you, Sandra.
Lost in that one. Congratulations, Gladys.
Mhm.
Whatever
It was
it is.
cute. It was funny when I went to put my entries in for our fair here.
Mhm.
Rianne said, you're not entering these in Puyallup? I said, of course not. They're at the same time. I'm entering others into Puyallup. These, when they're back, I can take to Yakima for Yakima's fair. She goes, oh, you know what you're doing. And I said, yep.
Wow, lots of fairs.
Charles said, I remembered, and I was just starting to type, but you beat me to it, Sandra.
What did I fell on? I'm lost.
About these appointments. I remembered and you didn't.
Oh, okay. I'll try to do a better job.
Sandra said, Cheryl got an A plus.
I will try and do a better job. I won't make any promises, but I'll try.
Try.
Okay. Just in case Gladys isn't back when we go on. She probably will be, but just in case she's not, we'll see you guys over there at 2, okay?
Oh, that's right. You're getting off at noon now.
No, not today, I'm not. Gladys has a haircut. Haircut at noon.
Yeah, it's getting old. When it gets over my ears, it bugs me. And I'm sitting there going,
I don't like my hair that short. It's so fine and thin. I hate it.
See, and she doesn't like it long, so
Mm-hmm.
I used to
Different
have it
strokes.
long in high school, and so they always teased me behind. It's that in the alphabetical order and last name. My last name at that time was Mitchell, but anyway, he was pulling my hair. I had it in a ponytail. It was like,
I remember those days.
so when I
First grade.
seen your picture,
Teachers didn't do nothing about
I
it.
got it cut short. So
No, I
First
know.
grade before my hair got cut.
hi,
Hi,
Sandra.
Sandra.
So not, huh?
We were alphabetical, and my last name started with an A. So I'm in the front row, and that rotten kid Ross would pull my hair, and I looked at the teacher. What can I do? And I couldn't believe what she did. She walked over and she got right in Ross's face and she said, Ross, how would you like this? And she just grabbed a little bit of his hair and pulled gently. And he goes, ow. And she goes, and that was not as hard as I saw you pull Susan's hair. Knock it off or you're going to the principal's office. I'm going, yay, thank you, Mrs. Rice.
Hey, Sandra, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome away. Susan had to
Show
finish
us
her.
how
The
you do,
angel
Sandra.
thought.
Hi, Cheryl.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's like company came and that one Afghan that last Afghan I made, I sent up for her new grandbaby. It's a little girl. She's 2 weeks old. Her name is Vivian.
Aw,
Aww.
I
But
love
nothing
these
was
old.
said because she had so many miscarriages before. So it's just now the 2 weeks.
All right, I'm running.
Okay, Gladys.
Hey, Gladys.
All right,
It's 2 weeks
Gladys.
since she gave birth, so she's now allowing immediate family visitors.
Nice.
Look
I
at
love
that.
these old-fashioned names coming back in.
Yeah, she's
Well,
just scared that something might happen to the baby.
I
and
understand.
then yeah, but she likes the old names.
Yeah.
Grandma's not too thrilled because she's named after her sister, not her.
Oh well.
Well,
Well, you don't want two immediate Maxines because Vivian's passed,
right.
so there won't be two Vivians attending something.
It's like for a while, my sister's second son name is Nick. Erin's boyfriend, her daughter, Nick. Her daughter Kim's boyfriend, Nick. It's like,
Too many Nicks.
one of you girls has to drop your boyfriend because this could be confusing.
Yeah,
That's
it does
too
get
many.
that way.
Uh-huh.
So I am going to
Kim
cut a couple
obliged.
more. Cut a
Couple
couple
more.
more of these arrowhead blocks.
Now you said you only got 2 of the other one to do?
I got 4. See, you remembered I have some left, but it's 4.
4. Okay.
4.
Yeah,
So
my
she
brain.
gets an A on that one. She remembered that, at least some of it.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
Sandra, I looked
Daisy, you wake up
on
soon.
that quilt shop, the Poster Shop
What, they do
webpage.
nothing?
They do not have what I was looking for.
Nope, they don't.
So I went to Bendertech. I went to Bendertech's website and I
couldn't
asked.
find it
It's
there
no longer
either.
being made.
Yes, I couldn't find.
Yeah,
But I was
it's no
busy at
longer
that
being
time.
made. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I found one. I'm going to redo my plan. I found one that is really cute. That's called Frog Bubbles.
Yeah.
So it's still got that undersea kind of quality to it.
Yeah.
And yes, I ordered 3 yards of it. I'm not going to run out.
Frog bubbles, huh?
Oh, it's so cute.
Well,
Sounds
I
like
think
it has potential.
evidently Marshall Dry Goods got a opportunity to buy a bunch of Benartex. I think is what it was. So it was limited.
And Marshall didn't have it. So
Yeah. So you got to go look someplace else before it's gone. And it was gone.
yep, it was definitely gone. I mean,
And
I tried the places Lori suggested, and nope, not there.
I went there and I couldn't. I found all sorts of hummingbird, but not that.
Yeah.
But Kathy might remember what color I'm going to be bordering with.
Purple?
It's like, yeah. If I go by what I have in my hand, it's going to be the purple. Because that's one person did make the comment, are you willing to buy more fabric or use from what you got? So that right there, I have it. I'm using it. Because I cannot find that. I thought I had the green.
Didn't you show green that one day?
I had a strip of the green. But the green I bought for this other project, the Kathy Quilts and Crafts things, you know, back in those days, Kathy Quilts and Crafts, all 30 of these blocks, they're being sashed with green.
Nice. Well, that's what I should look for.
I forget who that is. Skadammit, who is that?
That's Sharon.
Okay, Sharon says, hi, Kathy and Gladys and Susan and ... Wait, who's that? Oh, Sandra's gone incognito. Well, she's no
I
angel,
love it, Sandra.
so
The angel ... No.
That's funny.
But yeah, all these blocks that we made on Kathy Quilts and Crafts Learning Channel are going to be sashed with the green.
Ooh, that'll be pretty.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be really
Because
cool.
I should go back on Marshall's. No, Grandma's Attic and use my $74 I've got left and get sashing that I need for all those blocks from. I can picture her. Why can't I think of her name?
Hello, Sharon.
From that block swap with some of those really bizarre blocks, like an outhouse.
Yes, we got outhouse blocks. I do have, mine came to me with a lot of purple. I don't know why.
Well, because everybody knows you like purple.
Yeah. And it's like, but the one gal, she did all outhouse, toilet paper and outhouses.
And it's like, why?
Mine's in, it's like the ones I really didn't like, I put in the corners.
Yeah.
But
I think my outhouse is in the outer regions in my layout.
But I got to come up with where this fabric goes in the closet and these quilts come out of the closet. Hello, Jennifer. Prep for eternity.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello.
Welcome, Jennifer.
I contacted
Welcome,
her,
Sharon.
Susan, also yesterday for the prayer list.
Oh, good. Yes, I emailed Father Tom and said, could you please put on the prayer list? And
okay, now if Kathy is listening, I will repeat. I've already said it once on Kathy's, but no one listened.
I was listening. What'd you say?
G and B Gala. She had a stroke a month ago, and I had asked for her to be put on the prayer list. She's in a rehab facility, and she still can't stand. She can talk a little bit, she can type a little bit, but her stroke was a pretty good stroke.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Well, I said on one of your shows one day, and no one read it or acknowledged it. So everybody, if they say prayers for her, we hope to get back some of her usage.
I will.
It would be nice.
Well.
And prayers for Arlene, who is in assisted living after her stroke, wants to go home, but her husband, who is developing dementia, is not going to be able to take care of her at home.
No.
See, until Gayla has her where she can use her leg. I was going to type you last night, Cheryl. It means I was in the mood of getting her on prayer list. And then I got sidetracked. I said, I guess my power of prayer isn't working. I said, I think I need help. And so I started reaching out to different quilty friends.
Well, and we're all happy to lift friends and each other in prayer.
Exactly.
See, I went through my mom having the stroke where she couldn't. And I just picture her going through the same things. My mom quit talking because her speech was slurred. Mom just sat in the wheelchair.
I'm sorry, the phone.
No, I had a pop-up from Puppet. We're getting diabetes for sure from that candy. He keeps doing these little candy videos. Puppet, one of the kids that joined me on my thing. It's fun to have kids as a subscriber. They just bring a whole, just like when the troll, he types some things on mine and he says, well, tell me what it was. There's no way I'm telling him what it was.
Yeah.
You
wish.
I wouldn't repeat it for us adults.
I figure the guys who make a comment like, I really like your Facebook picture. I really want to get to know you. And you go back and they have nothing on their profile about information. It's like they're probably a bot, AI bot, not a real person.
This
It's
here, he didn't
possible.
say the Facebook picture looked good. It's like, yeah.
Okay, so Sharon says, oh no. And Cheryl says, prayers for Gayla. And Jennifer says, we are praying for sure. I can't imagine how frustrating a stroke must be.
Yeah, because it took her, she can't even do her cross stitch because she can't hold it.
So basically, she's laying in bed doing.
Well, she's probably sitting up in a wheelchair. They probably get her up out of bed every day. If it's simple words, she'll text me. If it's not simple words, she voice writes me.
Right.
She sends me a voice. But I get a hold of her. I sent her Delaney's first birthday pictures, and I keep her in the family.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I can be an angel. It just doesn't fit me. The halo.
I know you, Sandra. I know
the
you.
halo doesn't fit.
Oh my gosh. Did you wake up Jen, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Tell her the angel's on.
the angel's on, Jen.
Sandra's new name.
In order to find out who that is, you have to come out here.
She'll probably die laughing, but it's like, yes, it is sad, Jennifer. My mom went from actively every single day. My mom did counter cross stitch and ceramic painting every single day. Her crossword puzzles, or word search, I should say, and to nothing.
I love word search.
Well, when you can't even do word search because you can't concentrate on what you're looking for.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It becomes very frustrating.
She could.
As we said over Christmas, our cousin Steve had a stroke and passed away. We're very glad that he passed away and didn't have to try to deal with those kinds of things. Because Steve, that personality, that wouldn't have gone well.
Yeah.
Well,
Just watching my husband go downhill the way he did, and then have his stroke in his sleep and
Mm-hmm.
went into the coma, which is a blessing. And then that's what Mom did after 2.5 years of her stroke. She had a stroke in her sleep and went into a coma. 11 days was hers, and I was starting to go crazy because I don't know if I can do 11 days again. I really did not know if I was going to make 11
My
days.
my mother's father had his stroke on the Monday of Holy Week, the day after Palm Sunday. He had 2 smaller strokes at Harborview on Wednesday, and he had a massive stroke on Good Friday that took him. So thankfully, he did not last long.
Jennifer says so sad, and then Carrie. My mom had a stroke. She only had it from 1994 and 1995, and she died.
Yeah.
I had a stroke, but it wasn't bad.
I've had 3 mini strokes.
Yep. That's what I had.
I know people who had mini strokes.
When did you have yours, Sandra?
Oh, my kids were 3, 4, 5 years. Yeah, being I had stair steps, they was 3, 4, and 6
3, 4, and 6.
on the first one, and then there was 4, 5, and 7 on the third one. Yep,
I don't recall you ever saying you had one.
Because they're done passed over.
Well, yeah,
I came out of all of it, so I'm fortunate. I feel fortunate. And
Me too.
Then I've had the
Mm-hmm.
8 concussions, 3 whiplashes, run over by the car, run over by the boat and trailer, and it's like, heck, life is interesting. I should write a book.
You should.
About all the interesting things in my life.
You should. it would be a bestseller.
Well, the kids come home.
The what
and
not
then
to
they'd make a movie out of it.
And when we moved in this house in 1986, I think it was, after my about 4th concussion, the kids come home and said, "Mom, you're lucky to be alive." I says, "Yep, I know, because your neck can only take so much damage."
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer says, "You're a tough cookie, Sandra." Yeah. And the chiropractor, he told me, he says, "Can you take up things that old ladies do? Can you just sit and knit and crochet and quilt?" I says, "I do all that." He says, "Oh, it's not working." Because he was fixing all those parts that was out of place.
In other words, he just wanted you to relax.
He was being your mechanic.
He just wanted me to slow down,
Right,
do
relax.
simple things. I'm just very lucky. It's like, and so, I had the mini strokes, and then Casey had the cancer, and then I got started with all these concussions and whiplashes and all that stuff. And it's like, it was never a dull moment. Our life has been interesting. And then,
at least,
I don't know how. And then when after my last concussion was when Melinda had those things in her spine, those tumor cysts, whatever they was, because
Mm-hmm.
she was they was doubting that, that she'd ever walk again because you're playing with the spine. And then we get all that. Oh, just before that, Ronnie and her miscarriages constantly. It was lupus anticoagulant. So in order to have a baby, she had to have saline solution. She had to keep her blood thin because it was clotting off the fetuses. So it took 2 miscarriages to figure out what was wrong. And then we got Michaela, and then we got Austin.
Cheryl says, God wasn't ready to take you home yet. You have work to do here yet. I'm thankful.
Oh, thanks, Cheryl, to put it that way.
Yeah, that's well said, Cheryl. And I agree.
But I didn't want to do this in. None of us do. We don't want to be by ourselves. Because it's like Susan and I, after our lighthouse thing. Susan goes,
I thought I was being fast on that email. I had the window open and ready,
and I beat her. As soon as I even seen the picture of the lighthouse, I was off over there.
Did you get it, Sandra?
Yes, I
had my email window composing up with Danny's email. And apparently you typed faster because I was not.
I wrote lighthouses and sent it. That's all I did. I put lighthouses and sent it.
I did the sewing for dummies.
I added my first name. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
And then,
did anybody get sewing for dummies?
I don't know.
What?
Sewing for dummies.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer and Cheryl. It's like I come up with quilts. It's like Darlene does all the quilts with me too. So we're having a blast. So I have all sorts of quilting sisters now.
Good.
But Susan wrote, what did you write? That you was hoping that you get the lighthouse? And I said, I hope I typed quicker than you.
Yeah. I sent an email for the lighthouses. And poor Joyce. She was third.
But we can
None
share.
of the other patterns floated my boat. I was not interested in them.
Did anybody get sewing for dummies?
Well, we won't know because we're not Danny. You'll have to just send Danny an email and see if it's still available. She'll let you know if it's not. She'll just say, no, it's gone.
Which is what I got. Her email to me was, Sandra beat you by a minute. I was going, I don't think it was a minute. I think it was a millisecond.
I mean, that's all I did. Lighthouses send. And then I asked her about, should I have included my address?
Yes.
So it's like, we can go back and watch it and see if there's what's there again, but I just want to make a lighthouse.
I wanted, nothing. I don't make clothes anymore, so the simplicity patterns, no, I don't have kids.
Yeah.
No. I wanted the lighthouses. And, that got expensive because I had to get on internet and find lighthouse panels.
But the lighthouse panel.
But I did find the lighthouse.
The lighthouse
that you showed me a picture
I have
of?
is Oregon lighthouses and 2 in California.
Well, I did remember that my lighthouse panel from Soya is Atlantic lighthouses.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But that fabric I
I
have has them all from all over. And that was sent to me for my birthday last year from a viewer.
Well, that was nice.
But when I bought that
I think
panel, I only bought one.
I think next year Riley Blake for the All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop needs to do lighthouses in Sasquatch
Bigfoot.
for Washington.
Yeah.
Well, see, I have that whole row by row that's Bigfoot. That was so much fun adapting all the Bigfoots in it. Because it had to have a theme. The blocks, I ended up, changing their blocks up a lot.
Sharon says, Sandra, I'm working on my first butterfly from Liliella.
Yep.
And Sharon, are you
Nice.
enjoying it? And Sharon says, so much. Good.
Yeah, it's
Sandra,
like,
you don't have to type. You're on live.
yeah, I do. That way it's heard always.
Oh,
That
okay.
it's Sharon, that's why I have 17 on that quilt. And that quilt will not go to any baby except for immediate family baby. So
17 butterflies on a quilt.
yeah, there's 17 on that quilt.
Cool.
I was so addicted to making those butterflies. And then the hummingbirds. And haven't got
The one from like the
Like,
butterfly that I made.
yes, that's
Oh.
Liliella.
Okay.
That's where they came from.
I found the pattern when I was unpacking one of my boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I found my soft and stable so I could make some bags. Woohoo!
And then
Somewhat.
Make some what,
soft
Susan?
and stable. Some bags.
Oh. See, I just use all my leftover batting. That's all I use. I don't worry about soft and stable. It's like my bags have all just got leftover batting. And if you want it stiffer, you just do your quilting a little stiffer, but I don't even do that.
Well, I was given a couple patterns and they didn't include the soft and stable. I made one with like 3 layers of batting and quilted the holy hell out of it, and it still won't stand up.
See,
so I made the comment to my girls, and Shayna ordered me some from Amazon. So hey, I didn't have to buy it.
I have the soft stuff that stands up. That's the bags. I did trick or treat bags for the great grandkids, and then I have 3 with fish here at the house. Well, I did the great grandkids at the time in Austin. I had some left over, so part of it's not quite right. It was just left over. I pieced it together. But I have that. It's supposed to be a garbage can beside me, but I put handles on them and said, that's it. And it's so much fun. And I have a Carol Doan pattern book coming this week. I'm excited. And there are, what is it called? It's an Australian.
Now Sharon says she's addicted. She can't stop.
But I want to take the Liliella patterns. I want to take them in and have them enlarged and make a little bit bigger butterflies. So I can have all different sizes going around on the quilt and then put them back together as a collage.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the butterflies or the hummingbirds are on Liliella.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cheryl said she was done with her quilt.
Done, but not the.
Done. Oh, she's working on the binding.
Uh-huh.
When she sent her first picture, I said, she's not done. She's going to quilt some more. And yep, she did.
You read her mind.
Yeah, because she's going to do these. She's planning on these Anita's arrowhead blocks. The gal that was here was the one that showed up with all this fabric to make a queen size quilt with no pattern.
What, she wanted you to make a queen size quilt with no pattern?
Yeah, they're FPP, Jennifer. Yeah, she had this idea of doing a whole bunch of little strips of all the colors that was in the backing material that she found. They're Indian, and so they like the orange, the burnt red, those colors, the gold. And this backing had all these circles in it of all these colors. So she got all solid fabrics to go with that, but no pattern. And I go, well, what did the quilt store have in mind? Well, I was just going to put it together as strips. So we did. We put it together as bigger strips because she didn't have enough yardage. So we had to do as few cuts as possible. See, Jennifer says, are these FPP butterfly blocks? Yes, they are FPPs. And
yep, I did one.
And Susan, did you notice on those blocks I sent you, that one link I sent you to? Those are FPP lighthouses.
Yeah.
I wonder how. I so want to get one pattern just to see what that FPP lighthouse is like. There's a site that has FPP lighthouses from the ones that I've already been to, and they have the applique ones.
Oh
And
my gosh, there was one that I found for just the pattern FPP, just the pattern, $48. I was going, no.
No.
Sorry, no.
Cheryl says, hi, Sharon. I just figured out who you are. LOL. I wasn't ignoring you.
It's like, well, earlier they Gladys thought unknown was Sharon, and it's Pam.
Right. Well, and
now to trim it.
Sharon. Also, I have some petite jelly roll coming. I want to make flowers out of it. Can that be done easily and without wasting it?
To make flowers? It's like if they take just depends on what flower you're talking about. Because that's the thing. Like the pressed flowers you can't do with 2-inch strips. So it just depends on what the flowers. Mm-hmm. But if you did like mini 4 patches with snowball corners, you can make flowers easily. It's just you have to snowball 2 corners to get them to look like a flower. Grab 2 more pieces of fabric. There's some with writing here. Hope, cut with hope, stitch with grace, share with love, Bind with Dreams. This word fabric, I don't think I want to cut it up into one of these blocks. Then there's one with sewing machine.
I liked what I came up with yesterday. To seam rip is human, to not have to is divine.
Yeah.
Like take to err is human, to etc.
Yeah. To forgive is
Yeah.
divine.
I thought that perfect. Because man, it is divine when you do not have to pull out jack.
Oh, it's like, did you find the lilyella.com prepped or Jennifer?
Yes, I did. Oh, Jennifer.
Yeah. Jennifer says, I may try those. I think I found the website. It's lilyella.com. There's hummingbirds and butterflies. We're always doing 5 things at once, aren't we, Sharon?
Sandra, you're blocked.
What?
You're over here on my. Okay, I got it. I don't care about the news. Get off.
Oh, when I was watching the news this morning, my gosh, it was not an uneventful weekend. Different. That poor sheriff in, I think, Spokane, a month away from retiring, got hit on the side of the road and killed.
Yeah.
He stopped for
No.
an accident. Okay. Yeah, a month before he retired. Making all his plans to retire. And
I got an email from the Diocese of Spokane saying, please pray for his family. He was a parishioner at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church in Spokane.
it's like Cheryl says, women are great multitaskers.
I'm with you there, Cheryl.
And then Sharon says, oh, yeah, the hummingbirds. That would go good with the batik flowers, huh? Yes. And I love making
Yeah, it would.
the butterflies. I love making with the batik fabric. But the hummingbird, where I use shadow play gray for the wings.
Oh, that would be so pretty.
Yes. It's just giving it that under look. But so far, I've stuck with pretty good. And then
my black squares in this are shadow play. The last of my black shadow play. Gotta buy more.
Then Jennifer says, I think I could make a little runner for my granddaughter's dresser or bookshelf. Yes, that's a good start. And then you get carried away like I did. And then
you get hooked.
Yep. But I just want to take the patterns in and have them random percent making the patterns where no two butterflies are the same.
Yeah, have different sizes. So have multiple sizes.
And the hummingbirds, you can have them left and right. That's the fun part with the hummingbird. But they already give you, 5-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch patterns, I think it is. The hummingbird comes with quite a few different sizes. But that little tiny beak of that hummingbird.
Jennifer says, I think I could make a little runner. Okay, you read that. And then she says, did you make a whole quilt of butterflies, Sandra?
No, just the 17. 17 with the charm pack. This is how I use my charm packs. And then it's got the butterflies. But
See,
when I
I've made 6. I've made 6 of them, and they're going to go into a garden quilt. I got a piece of mail that had at the bottom of the quilt on the cover, which they did say there's not a pattern for this. It was IA generated. Had daisies going every which way in the wind. You could applique those easily. And butterflies and all these things. And I was going, I can make that.
yeah, but
And then Jennifer says, "That's beautiful. I love it."
yeah, I was showing the 4 different sides because it's folded. I didn't stand up,
Mhm.
but yeah, it created a monster. Those butterflies, and then I won the charm packs. These bright, colorful charm pack. And then when I went back to buy more, there wasn't any available to buy. But there was still some people selling fat quarters or yardage. So I bought fat quarters when I could and half yards on the other. So when it was all done, I put the beautiful fabrics that was left. I cut squares for the back of the quilt. So it's like a 2-for-1.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
And the bright white just makes it pop. That's the other fun part, is trying to come up with your colors that you want.
Well, I always get bright colors, so
Kathy needs to take and her sampler blocks, get them out of that stack she has, and put them into a quilt.
I do. I have 2 sets of them.
Yeah.
And there was another one, Sandra.
Yeah, because you made one after I departed.
Yeah.
Babysitting took my life.
There was another one that I need to put together. That we did.
Because the one that I did, that I did one block on yours, and then I come over to mine because of Alani taking up my time.
Okay, Jennifer says awesome, and then Cheryl says beautiful in capital letters.
Yep.
And
then
Sharon says, Susan, what are you working on? If you showed it, I was looking away.
I am trying to finish hand quilting this quilt for our county fair. And let me get my needle in so I don't lose it. This is it.
Southwest Adobe, whatever those things are called.
I've named it Southwest Crossed because I didn't use the pattern Southwest Crossings because I couldn't find it until I'd gotten 4 of the blocks quilted. And then I found it on an Etsy shop. And I said, never mind.
So pretty. Cheryl says, sometimes when I have a block and slash or scraps left from the top, I use them in the backing. And then she says, very nice, Susan. And Jennifer said, very nice, Susan.
On the
Thank you.
red, white, and blue. That Kathy, oh, yeah. Kathy has those red, white, and blue blocks, too.
That was the other one. Yeah. Is that the one that I did the friendship?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I have 5. I think it's 5 blocks on the back of mine because I had too many on the front.
And Sharon says, "Ooh, that's so pretty."
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
See, I have
my
red,
daughter
white,
said what would look really good above my couch. And I said, yeah, I would, but it's going to wait.
Sharon wants to know if you're in the Southwest. Well, she's kind of in the south of Washington.
Nice haircut, Gladys.
Oh, you're back. Welcome back, Gladys.
Yeah, I'm back.
They get that done quickly over there, I tell you.
Yeah, she
Susan
does.
lives in central Washington, Sharon. I'm not central and I'm not
Just
eastern.
an hour and a half down the interstate from Sandra. And an hour the other direction from Kathy. It's kind of in the middle.
You are in the middle.
Yep, she's in central Washington. And they split it by Highway 2 as far as north and south. Okay, cut this
Got a
one.
lot of east and west, but not too many north and south. 97 does a good job north to south for a while. Then it kind of heads west.
There was one time when Jen went in to get her hair cut and she hadn't cleaned her ears that good. And so the lady, she was a new lady, she says, "Oh, I'm not going to touch her. She's got a disease and da 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 da." And I go, "She just didn't clean her ears very good. I mean, she cleaned them, but she didn't clean them that good." And the lady just kept going on and on in front of all these customers. Fortunately for us, everybody knew us in there. And so one of them told the manager of the place after we had left, because we didn't do it. We didn't get her haircut. We left and went back the next day. And that lady had gotten fired. I go, good.
When we took Ronnie in to get her hair trimmed one time, it's like the gal, she cut her hair and everything. And then she went over to us afterwards and says, when you go home, treat her head for lice. We didn't know she had picked up head lice at school.
Oh, man.
That's hard to get rid of.
But the gal continued to, oh no, it's very easy to get rid of. It just takes a couple of shampoos and you're done. But the gal, she proceeded and cut her hair anyway.
Oh, this lady, she went off. Like, I've never seen anybody act like that in my life. And everybody's watching her.
I couldn't figure out what this gal was going to tell us. You know, what she was coming over to say. Because most places wouldn't have did it.
No, they wouldn't have.
Well, this kid at school kept saying, "I'm giving you my bugs." And she didn't tell us about that. And, you know, because that's how kids are. Well, it was bugs.
I had a talk with a group of kids about not sharing hats, trading hats. And one of the boys said, "Why?" And I said, "Do you remember what happened in kindergarten?" He went, "Oh, yeah. I borrowed that hat and he had head lice and I got it. Can I have my hat back, please?"
Yep.
And I remembered because I worked in his classroom when he was a kindergartner.
Well, unfortunately, this was a special needs kid. And we just thought he was joking. But I guess all through class, he would sit there, he'd pretend he'd pick on his head and he'd throw it. "I'm giving you my bugs. I'm giving you my bugs." You know,
just talking about it makes my head itch.
I know.
And if you don't want people in your town, like Small Town USA here, you use mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip. You go buy Best Foods mayonnaise and you use that as your shampoo, and no one will know.
It's like when Ellensburg was a lot smaller than it is now. One of my college friends, and she was from Ellensburg, and extended family in Ellensburg, big family in Ellensburg, and she thought she was pregnant. So she had to go to Yakima to get a pregnancy test because there's no way she was going to do it here and have everybody know.
Yeah.
She wasn't, which she was greatly relieved.
Small towns tend to talk.
That they do, and everybody knows everybody.
It's
You
just
don't
like,
want people to know your business. You don't go anywhere and you don't get on Facebook.
well, it's like my neighbor. Who's that that's at your house? It's like, doesn't matter. It's my house. I can have whoever I want come to my house.
Mm-hmm.
God, being nosy.
It's gotten worse since Larry passed. Because it's like he kind of thinks he doesn't come over and bother, but it's always, who is that? Because he kind of took over, watching over me for Larry. I don't need help.
Does he not know
Like,
you're a big girl now?
oh, I like that he's buying me the weed killer spray.
Huh.
Because that saves me. He's already saved me 20, 40, 60, $80.
Oh wow. Where we at? Well, she should have gotten fired. Some people are just so mean. I go and and it broke Jen's heart. She was standing there crying. She didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And then Jennifer says, I'm surprised she still cut her hair, but that was nice of her for sure.
Yeah. Well, she'd already shampooed her hair because that's back when they actually washed your hair, then trimmed it.
I remember
They
that.
don't do that no more.
But they still want the same amount of money.
It was only $7, but it's like,
No, that was back then. I'm
yeah.
talking about right now.
But
That
back
they
then
don't
they
wash your
actually
hair.
did. They shampooed your hair.
I
They'd
know.
even blow dry it without charging you a fee.
Yep.
They do a little bit of a style and out the door you went.
Those
I
days
have
are gone.
found a place here to get my hair cut at.
I trim my own. And my hair had been trimmed, I don't know how long before the kids even noticed. But the other day, after I've shampooed it how many times, when I was combing my hair to get it ready to straighten it, one piece dropped down. That was the darker gray, but that was like 2 inches longer than the rest of the hair. Why after 2 weeks? I go, is my hair falling out in great big clumps? I tugged that before I ever trimmed it. I tugged it because I thought my hair was falling out in great big clumps.
When my hair is short, I had behind my right ear, I had some that would curl up and hide underneath. And I'd gotten to get my hair cut. They had not washed it. They had gotten it wet and they cut it and then they combed it to style it. And there's this hair that's after it came out from hiding, it was a good 3 inches longer. Not just one hair, but a big, good sized chunk of hair for me. And she goes, where'd that come from? I said, oh, behind my ear where it hides.
Yeah. I get these curls on the sides. Delaney's got those curls on the bottom.
Oh, her hair is so cute.
Emily goes, I thought about trimming her hair. I says, no, you're not. Those curls are going to be so cute. I says, look at your
Yes,
picture
they are.
at 18 months old.
Hi, Terry.
Like she didn't have hair.
Hi, Terry.
I'm sitting, I'm
Say
finally
hi,
sitting.
lady. I'm finally sitting. How are you?
Hello, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
We'll find out tomorrow how Miss D is in with her averaging with everybody else her age.
150th percentile.
I said she's 100% D.
100%
That's what I call it. 100% D.
D.
Oh, that she is.
Is everybody remembering a thumbs up, please? We have 18 on, but only 8 thumbs up.
Oh, did I do a thumbs up? I don't think so. I don't think I even got onto YouTube.
No, up here I didn't even go to YouTube. It's hot in there, Terry, for cooking. I can imagine.
Yes, absolutely. It's hot here too, Jerry.
Yeah, I ran the sprinkler yesterday for the front yard.
There, I just hit it. I hit it. I liked it. Cool.
Thank you. That's what I do too,
Yeah.
Cheryl. She hits it before she comes in.
But Miss D had my tablet where I couldn't flip it over. Had to restart it.
Oh, Terry. Yep. And I have a pinched nerve in my back, but it needed to be done. Oh, Terry.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Terry, will you quit copying? I hate that. Terry, it seems like Terry pinches her, I pinch mine. My knee hurt. It's like, yeah, we're just trading back and forth across the United States.
So you do something and she does it, and then she does it and you do it, right?
Yeah, and then it'll hit me again. Dang it. I wish my tendonitis in my thumbs would disappear, but they said they could do surgery. It wouldn't take away the pain. It's like, well, why do surgery? If I'm going to pay $20,000-$30,000 for something, you should at least have fun, no pain.
That doesn't make sense.
Because there's too many nerves to go in to try to deaden, I guess. I don't know what it is. They want you to still have use of your hand. You don't want just dead hands.
True, but okay. And then Dorlin says, I was busy with my jelly roll race quilt. Oh, you're doing one of those? And then Terry, it hurts like a dot dot dot. And then she goes, yep, my right knee, my right hip, my injured toe, and my pinched nerve.
And see,
Susan, I have 2 weeks to have this quilt quilted and bound. And then Terry says, oh, Gladys, let's see.
Did Gladys show it again?
I got one more border to put on.
Yeah.
And Terry, I have been quilting on the frame, but ever so slow. I can't believe how fast Lori is on that summer moon.
Terry, there was one time I went to the doctor and he said, any problems? I said, my right shoulder hurts, my right hip hurts, my right knee hurts, and my right ankle hurts. It's just my right side. I'm falling apart on the right side.
And see, mine's the left side, but both wrists. Both knees, both wrists, but mainly the left side. Carrie and Miss
Diane
D
says, what is the name of Sandra's YouTube channel? Sandra K?
here, I'll go find me.
Right, you go find me.
You're gonna go find me? It's like I'm gonna go find me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because I don't think it's still up there to be
No,
pasted.
no. Cherry says, oh, mine switches up. For weeks it was my left knee. All of a sudden it is the right.
There.
So do you have the right and left at the same time, or did the other one go away?
Okay, I can show you this with the word pinned on. Yeah.
Oh, it's looking so good.
Isn't that cute? Now in the
Okay.
pattern,
It's so cute.
You and
look
Cherry
bigger.
both put your channel up.
Well,
Too funny.
see, we do things too much. See, alike.
Yep. I'm beginning to believe it.
We're both bullheaded. Just a little bit.
You
No,
know.
really?
I can't believe that.
It's like I don't give up because it's like what and going to teach my grandkids not to give up either. Yeah, the picture on the front of the pattern does it no justice compared to the actual. I don't know why some pictures do not make the quilt look right.
Uh-huh.
And then they have a whole different look when you quilt them.
Yep.
That's when I look at a picture on my phone of this quilt before I started quilting it and looking at it partially quilted. And it really looks different.
Dortmund's asking me where I got the pattern. Well, the pattern is 2022 April
It'll
box.
never be out there for sale. That's the bad.
Exclusive to the box.
2022 Soul Sampler Fat Quarter Box, you said?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Because the stuff's in the fat quarters, they don't sell them.
Someone said that they would publish them so many years after that box is done. But I think they said 7 years. So are we going to wait 7 years?
No,
No.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'll just say, Gladys, show me a better picture and then I'll make it.
You can make it by looking at it?
Yeah.
Well,
But no,
like
no.
the quilt that quilt that Sunday So Tiffany was making last night. Scott's saying I can't give you the measurements. It's not her pattern. I'm going 9 patch to easy to make. Easy. Who needs a pattern?
Yeah.
Really?
It's just like that plaid quilt. It's just a simple 9 patch. It's the sashing and the presentation of how you put them together is what, just like these.
Yeah.
You can make them all.
Yeah, but I'm saying, Sandra, how can you look at a picture and then turn around and make it without any kind of instructions or any kind of, how to make it?
That's just the way I am.
This was inspired by a quilt I saw in the Tri-Cities Quilt Show. No pattern. I just figured out.
You do pencil paper and go for it.
Oh, I didn't even use the pencil and paper. I just knew I wanted X many black squares going down. So how many strips do I need and what length? And
so you did
took
it too.
notes and
wow. I could never do that.
It's like that plaid quilt that's on hold
Well,
right
we've
now.
been quilting a whole lot longer than you have.
I know. And I'll
am-
never get to that point.
I am El
Yep.
Cheapo.
Exactly. You decide what size blocks you want, and you do the math. Exactly.
Could never do it in a million years.
You'll be able to, Kathy. You'll be able to. Just give
It's
yourself
like I
time.
taught myself to knit and crochet just watching my mom across the room. So mine's kind of backwards because it's what I seen from my mom. But that's how you teach left-handed people to knit and crochet. You have them sit right across from you. So your same hands are working at the same time.
That makes
But
sense.
it's like, so my stuff is a little weird.
That's how I learned how to knit, watching YouTube. So what on the screen was right hand was her left hand, and she learned how to do it. She
I'm
was in
still
a group
trying
in
to
college
learn.
called the Left-Handed Knitters.
I am so trying to learn how to knit. I can't.
And
I
it's
am
like,
not interested. It
I
ain't
love
gonna
knitting.
happen.
It's like, I love knitting, but it's like, it's just one of those things.
Dave.
Yeah.
There's only certain things you can do with it. The gal that came today, I give her that crocheted Afghan, and she goes, "You did that?" I says, "Yeah." She says, "Is there anything you can't do?"
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
There
said
are
no.
lots of things I can't do or I don't want to
Trying to
do.
answer.
Oh, Otto, can you? No, yeah, she knows that too. Can you do ceramics?
Yep. I used to have my own kiln. I did. I make my own porcelain dolls.
Can you do rug hooking thing that they call it?
Yep. I did all sorts of latch hooking, and I did needle punch rugs. I did needle punch for the hot pads. I did. I can't tat. I haven't learned to tat yet.
Or do that other thing that Lana was doing? That drawing or whatever you call it.
I will never do that drawing. I doodle, but I don't Zentangle. That makes me so dang sick.
Yeah, you can get sick.
This talk is done.
Way to go, Gladys.
Who knows what I'll do the next hour?
You could, yeah.
It's
Do you
so
have the backing
pretty.
for it and everything?
I don't have backing for it.
Well, she can't start quilting it.
No.
Find another soul sampler box. You're getting them all done little by little. Okay. Any questions, comments, derogatory remarks?
Yeah, you told me I wasn't an angel, but it's like, or you laughed at my
You're an angel.
the angel knot.
You're an angel. I said you're an angel. Okay,
Yes, Sharon.
Any, who is this?
And you don't have, and Sharon's going, just ask me what I can't do. If the list is shorter.
That's what I'm saying.
It goes the same with food. What I eat. Ask me what I do eat. The list is shorter.
Okay, but you know, in as far as crafts and sewing, and I mean, you know how to do everything. But I was just saying things that came to my mind that don't you know how to do, right?
Yep.
Okay, guys. We'll see you in an hour over at Gladys's, okay?
Wherever she's at on the screen. She's
up here. So
she's
thank you guys.
below
Thank you for coming.
No. And I can reach out and hit her on the other.
She's on top over here on the left. I'm over here on the right.
Susan. She's on my bottom left on mine.
Okay, guys. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks for coming.
See you guys
See you.
later or tomorrow.
In an hour, Sandra, in an hour.
I said later or tomorrow.